What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch. And today we got I was gonna say PvP video. We don't got a PvP video. We got a patch notes rundown for Anniversary on JP. This is gonna be the full patch notes, everything you need to know about the JP Anniversary. The list is massive. So once again, shout out to GC Database, Aoki. How do you say it? Aoki? For the translations. She does a immense job translating everything here. So we're going to go through and explain everything that is out. So Anniversary is live right now. This video is a little bit delayed since I was having some issues yesterday getting stuff going, okay? But if you're watching this on the same day as it being live, 9 p.m. EST, right? Roughly 3 hours from when this is going live, 9 p.m. EST, I am going to be doing all my summons for the game. I'll actually pull it up here. You can see here that I have 900, so I can do the full step ups. I got the bundle, so I can actually go into the second rotation if I wanted to, and we're gonna be going for the Lost Vein, Meliodas, and Lizabeth. And honestly, just the absolutely insane banner this is. So let's get into the patch notes and see what's going on. If you guys want to watch the summons live, I will upload it to YouTube tomorrow, but 9 p.m. EST, we'll do all 30 summons, and then whatever we end up doing, we'll go and show off on PvP. So, Grand Festival Any events. Plenty of stuff here, starting off with the Any Hawk Pass. So, new Hawk Pass as usual. Every single event that they do, they pretty much give us a Hawk Pass now, and it almost always is worth it. Absolutely amazing rewards. So, let's take a look. Hawk Pass rewards, what do we got here? Looking at the bottom, just special rewards. If you purchase the Hawk Pass, what do you get? You get 2 Part 2 GSSR tickets, absolutely amazing. Hawk Cosmetic, Hawk Cosmetic, Hawk Cosmetic, Hawk Celebration, don't care about that. Okay. Now, if you don't buy it, what do you get? 2 Hawks. So Hawk is the newest free-to-play unit, and it's just Hawk, right? It's literally just Hawk. So if I go over here, go down to the bottom, you can see here that we have Hawk. Multiple moves, etc., things like that. This Hawk is free to play, and you can get 6/6. So when we go down and get to the skill translations portion, I'll go over it there. So moving on. Even if you don't buy it, I usually recommend it. Buying it will get you 2 GSSR tickets, UR outfits, which are normally 30 gems a piece. And then, you know, your typical other stuff. Anvils, hammers. Going down. No one cares about this. It's just telling you how many points you can get per week. Roulette. We get a roulette every single time as well. You get some sort of... Back to the beginning. Yeah, let's go back to the main stage. I gotta start catching up on story mode. I've been slacking. I haven't done the latest chapter or two, really. But I got plenty of stuff to do until then. We go here. We have an exchange. No, this is not the roulette. How do I get to the roulette? Whatever. We'll take a look at that in a second. But pretty much, here's the roulette roulette rewards. There we go. English. This is tough to say. I don't know how many people do it. I think I found the roulette. There we go. Okay. So it's under the event tab. You go over here, and here's the roulette. So top category is always the there's always like one special thing. When you reset it, it'll change into something different. So the first one is going to be Hawk, and then we have a bunch of other cosmetic stuff, and it's going to be, the first one is Hawk. That's going to be Hawk's weapon, cosmetic, outfit. Cosmetic refers to the headpiece. And then normal rewards. Oh, they do change actually. That's kind of nice. Back you go. Chapter 13 update. So, this is actually pretty cool. What's the author's name? Suzuki Nakaba. He designed the outfit for Meliodas, and I don't know if he, like, this outfit that he designed, right, for the show is going to be in the game, and then this is his own boss, similar to how he made Which one? I believe he made the world boss as well. That was his design. Defeating Marlex, this guy, will earn you Fragment of Broken Sword that you can use to exchange for various rewards. In addition, you'll be able to use to earn a Meliodas outfit that will be wearable by all Meliodas, meaning Demon Meliodas and regular Meliodas and Lost Vein Meliodas. Universal outfit, please. Thank you. That is great. The event has a clear limit of 5 times a day, and it will use 4 units on the main team. You will not be able to use friend units. Okay. So it's going to be another, like, big boss style thing. 4 units, think of guild boss, something like that. And here's the giant cow reindeer thing. And then this is, yeah, the bar to get it. Okay. I just like his character design. Okay, going down, going down. We got an exchange event. This is how you get the Fragment of Broken Swords. Well, you get the Fragment of Broken Swords from doing this, and then you can exchange that for some more stuff there. Now, keep in mind, 150 swords for Hawk. If you want to get all 6/6, you got to make sure you're doing this, you're doing the Hawk Pass as well, and you're doing the Roulette. I think you get 1 from just logging in. That's like 5 right there. There might be 1 more that I'm missing somewhere. Gear Gacha rate up. Thank you, it's always good. Get your salvage stuff up going. Get plenty of shards and crystals. But usually on JP, it's not too much of a thing, of an issue. We have plenty of events that give us a boatload of these things. Hero Enhance, that's fine. Patrol, Skip, Ticket Drop, Part 2. Sorry, 2x. Massive amount of skip tickets. Stack up all you want, and then wait to use them. Wait to use them when there's a half stamina, please. That's the best time to use them. Half stamina, get the most value out of them. Okay. Event duration. If you guys don't know about skip tickets, we're getting them on global as well. You go here, patrol, top right. And then by doing these, you send out units on expeditions, and you can see here that you get 2 per run rather than the 1 per run. And they each have a duration, and it requires you to have a relatively deep box to do this, to send everyone out. But if you've been playing from launch or for some time, this isn't too difficult to do. If you are newer, this is going to be a harder thing to accomplish because it requires every single unit to be UR to send out. If you don't have like 4 units, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 9 times 4, 36 units that are UR. You physically can't do this, or you can't do all of them. You can do however many you have, since it's 4 units per expedition. Event duration. Once a day, you'll be able to clear special. Okay, no one cares about that. Any event mission. Ah, yes, this is where you get the last remaining Hawk. Do all these things. Log in 3 times. Shared 1 time during the event. SNS shared. These are like. So you don't actually have to do these. I think you just have to initiate them, and then you can back out and it'll give you this reward. They're Marlex 3 times, exchange shop 3 times, SP dungeon, spin the roulette. Yeah, easy enough. Okay. They're giving away 1 free full awaken set. Now, if you guys are playing either version of the game, you know that when you go and click on a unit, on the bottom right corner, there's a pay to win option that lets you max awaken a unit for roughly 24 bucks. Depends on, you know, your areas. Now, they're giving us 1 free full awaken, which is really cool. At first, I thought this was also a max level 80, but it doesn't seem so. Clearing the mission will allow you to fully awaken. You'll need to use the full awakening item before 29th of July. Got it. 100% spawn rate. You do a mission once, you do a boss battle once, and it's there. I like this. Makes it easy to just get rid of. Expanded storage. This is something that I wish they did earlier. 30 free, which is nice. Anytime they expand storage, they have to give some storage for free. And I like this. Chapter 13 update. Addition of 2 new characters. So, I'm actually, for the characters, because it's already up here, we're going to go over like this. First is Hawk, the free-to-play 6/6. Increases stats by 50%, excluding PvP. Will be changed to 15% after maintenance on the 29th of June. So, I don't know if this means that it's 15% in PvP, or if it simply just doesn't work at all in PvP. So I gotta clarify that. From the way I'm reading it, and someone can correct me, it's like that Hawk's passive doesn't work at all in PvP whatsoever. So he's got Pierce, 3 times rate up, always good, but it's single target. So the multipliers are a little bit higher than the other Pierce moves. Actually, I don't know about that. We will use Meliodas as an example, right? Yes. So, for example, it's 100% AoE versus 160 single target. And his attack stat isn't too bad. Like, take a look at Meliodas' attack stat, 550 to 520. Pierce rate's kind of low. And crit chance, never mind. He's got low stats. Hind leg inflicts explode. I never like explode moves. They just don't really do that much damage, and it's a debuff that anyone using King can get rid of. But the ultimate inflicts damage equal to 60% to one enemy, decreases HP. Like, this is fine, right? Because you'll have him 6/6. This is completely fine. I'm more interested in the passive because this is an absolutely busted passive, right? So I'm assuming it just doesn't work in PvP. I'm not even talking about the 50%, I'm talking about the 15%. Even the 15% is absolutely broken in PvP. So I'm just going to assume that this does not work in PvP at all. Let's take a look at Lizabeth now. Now she is the new festival unit. The same way how we got Lost Vein Meliodas, we now have this Lizabeth. And she's pretty good. They showed her as almost like a counter to Lost Vein Meliodas. She's blue, Lost Vein is red. Passive, unique, whatever. If an ally is going to die, including yourself, recover HP by the amount before death and revive the hero. Once per battle applies when entering battle. Okay, so it doesn't work if she's in the back, and it can only happen once. Meaning, if you kill her first, you gotta kill her twice. It also prevents, it makes killing with ultimate moves weaker, right? Because it recovers the amount before death. Normally you one-shot people with ultimate moves, so if you take out whoever you take out first, if they're not already low, they'll simply just go back to full health, right? Assuming you took them out from full health. But it's just like another thing to think about when using her or fighting against her. Let There Be Light, 200 damage, stuns on part 2, and cancel stances. Same thing on rank 3, more damage but 2 turns stun. I think it's a pretty good move. High attack stat, high pierce rate, low crit chance, low crit damage, but the pierce rate and the resistance is actually really high. Goddess Bless, a buff move, creates a barrier around all allies equal to 150% of attack for 1 turn. When attacked, no bonus damage will be applied, excluding Rupture. I wonder what classifies as bonus damage. Creates a barrier around all allies for 150%, no bonus damage. Does this mean like type advantage damage? Does this mean what is there besides type advantage? No bonus damage. I'm just curious what they mean by this. Interesting. Okay, ultimate move. So at the end of the turn, it's just a barrier. Let's compare it to Merlin, since Merlin is the only other common barrier unit that we use. So it's 150, 200, 225, 375, and 300. So it's 1 turn, 1 turn, 2 turns, where this is 2 all the way around. So it really comes down to how much of a difference this matters, right? If this means it's like neutral damage, then this is really good. It's a really powerful barrier. But I gotta test this out for sure. Ultimate. Heal HP of all allies by 30% of their max HP, reflects 40% of damage taken for 2 turns. Multiplier scales, and reflect multiplier scales as well. So similar to Lost Vein Meliodas, where they have 2 stats that scale, the reflect here works as well, going up to 120% max damage. So this is actually pretty sick. And I wish I had the clip, I saw it used in action, and they actually on the live stream used it where one person had the Lizabeth, the other person had Lost Vein Meliodas, and the Lost Vein Meliodas killed himself after ulting Lizabeth. So I thought that was really cool. So there's that. Let's go back to the patch notes. We went over all of this. Yep. Now, the banner. So this, keep in mind that Lizabeth might not be the only anniversary unit. She could be, but there's a chance that she might not be, because this is known as the Grand Festival Annie Questionnaire Gacha. So this is the way that they refer to it just gives it a weird vibe that there could be a part 2 coming. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying there is, I'm saying that there's a chance. It's a banner where they put the most voted units on here. I wonder if Aoki included the vote list. If not, that's fine. Pretty much the banner is stacked, and I'll actually just bring it up from where'd it go? I'll just bring it up from the game itself. So let's show this real quick. You can see who's on the banner. We got Zeldris, we have the OCs on here as well. We have Lost Vein Meliodas, everyone at the same amount. Should have been Green Esterosa. It's fine. Valenti, Blue Lilia, Escanor, Red King, Blue Team Meliodas. Honestly, it's an amazing banner. Like, the units on here are absolutely amazing. It's 4%, so you got an increased rate, but once again, no pity because they have this system bone on here. We'll get to that in a second. Man, this is a massive update. Okay. They're talking about, here they're talking about, why can't I English right now? English. Bundles. If you want to spend money, I bought these two, the ones that give the, sorry, these are not the bundles. It's tickets or gems to do the summons. I'm sorry. These two are the bundles, and each of them gives tickets and gems. So I picked up these two, that's why I have 110 tickets, which means 11 multis. Festival units. So they're separating Lizabeth and Lost Vein Meliodas into festival units, like their own category. They have their own coin now, and they can't interact. Like, their coins aren't the same as regular dupe coins or regular platinum coins. They're specifically known as festival coins, and they haven't released a way to redeem them yet, but they will soon. Here's the lineup for popular voted characters that were added on. I'm trying to find. Let's see. Why can't I find him? Where are you at? That's fine, it's taking too much time. Going down. Step up mileage rewards. 300 and 600. One random SSR hero from the current lineup, including Lost Vein Meliodas and Lizabeth. And 900, you get a choice out of the two. So no matter what, if you're doing 30 multis, you are guaranteed one of the two, right? If you don't already have Lost Vein Meliodas, he's probably the better choice to go. But if you already have him from the last time he came out, you can pick up the Lizabeth and you'll have both festival units. Now, ideally, you want to get multiple copies, right? Like, I would like to get my... Excuse me. I would like to get my Lost Vein Meliodas 6/6. That's the best case scenario. But chances are that won't happen because my luck isn't that good. So we go down. When the mileage hits 900, it'll reset back to 1 and you can do it again. When Lost Vein Meliodas was out, you were not able to go back in again. It was as soon as it happened, that's it. Like, it was like you couldn't do it no more. If you get more than one copy, you'll get a festival coin. Yes. They pretty much explained that. New costumes added. Now this is purely Lizabeth, right? This is no longer Ellie Hawk. Lizabeth costumes. Here are the bundles that I was referring to. These are usually pretty good. It's a weekly pack that gives you 7 Part 1 tickets. You're really just doing these for the coins. They're nice to have. Like, it's pretty much just like, here's 7 platinum coins, right? That's the way I look at it because it's Part 1. BOGO packs reset. New battle event. That's fine. System. You can change Hawk's appearance. No one cares. Registering favorite unit. You can get a nice little banner. Patrol missions. They added more missions, so not only do you get double skip tickets right now, you're actually getting 3 more missions to do. You get a regular patrol function gauge, and it just gives you stuff. It's really not that good, but it's free stuff. I'll take it. Gotcha rate display. They'll now show the 4 decimals. I don't know if this is due to some like law or rule, but it's whatever. Deathmatch change invite. You can actually set which difficulties you want to get invites on for which raids and things like that, which I think is absolutely great. Really, really good change. Cook a dish changes. You can make a maximum amount. Before you were capped out on how many you could make. And you can do maximum amount of friendship or affinity as well. Chat system changes. I don't think this is not anything too amazing. You can now view profiles from World Chat, Knighthood Chat. At nickname is actually pretty cool. You can, if you're in a guild and you want to mention someone in particular, you can do that. Guilds and vice leaders can also at all. And going down. Skip ticket changes. Using New Year costume. Oh, before, when you use skip ticket, so on JP, we have the New Year's costumes that allow you to pick a raid of your choice, right? If you have Lizabeth, it'll do one raid. If you have Demon Meliodas, it'll do another raid. If you have Jericho, it'll do whatever the other raids is. I can't remember them. I have to keep checking every time I do it. So, as long as you have them on the team before you use the skip ticket with the costume on, it will spawn the correct demon now. You'll also get EXP. So, that's cool. Achievement related stuff, hiding menu, Knighthood battle, overall CC buff. This is for the box. This is fine. We get HP based on how much box CC we have. Somewhere around here, around 2.5. So they're just adding more in between to give more rewards to people. That's really it. Here are the PvP missions, and that's everything. That is a massive update. So, like I said, if you guys want to stick around, 9 p.m. EST, I will be streaming. Besides that, hopefully you enjoy the content. Hopefully you watch the summons that, you know, if you don't watch it on Twitch, you watch the summons on tomorrow, I guess, when I put it out. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out. There's Esterosa. Have fun.